Hey guys, the Bears Fan of 6 here, and today we have for you Divine Remedy Fighter Breakdown. So let's go ahead and take a look and get this started. So we're going to go to the fighters here. So the first one we're going to talk about is Hermes Wayfarer. I did not notice that he was 0 cooldown, so that's pretty awesome, which makes him amazing. So he's a rank 3 random skill. It's still day 1, and it's only not even 10 hours into the event. Well, actually, technically it's more than 10 hours. It's like 15 hours, actually. I've only actually been playing it for a very short time. There's still not a ton of information up on him yet. From what I do know is he does do Quicken, which increases his agility. He does do a single target preempt, which is only about 117% of his base stat, so it's not going to do a ton of damage. I mean, it's going to do a ton of damage to one person, but so it says he has it's a rank 3 random skill, have no feet but move into flash, bite to slay but never chew. So I know he has a bunch of random. Someone on my wall posted that he does a lot of different stuffs too, but what I know right now he does Quicken, he does preempt, single target, and apparently he does another attacking move. We'll know more here in a few days. I figured I'm not going to bother waiting because he's still going to be worth quite a bit. So let's take a look at the breakdown here. Let's look here. So I wanted to compare him to the other 0 cooldown legend, Gaia. As you can see here, now they're quite a bit different. They're not the same. In my opinion, Gaia is going to be worth more. Here's the reason why. The random thing kind of stinks to a certain degree. Now it's probably a little bit more fun with it, but overall, Gaia is going to do damage every turn, whereas Hermes will not. Their stats-wise are completely different, so I didn't bother comparing the stats. Instead, I compared total stats. Hermes has 33,109. Gaia has 34,434. A difference of minus 1325 for Hermes, so his stats are a little bit lower. Overall, though, he's still going to be a good fighter. He's really cool looking, too. Personally, I like him better looking than Gaia. Gaia is just so weird looking. It's just like a head. It's just weird, in my opinion. If I could swap sprites, I would totally have him as Gaia. It'd be cooler, in my opinion. Might have changed the name, but anyways, back to what the stats wise. Overall, he's going to be good, guys. Clearly, obviously, as any 0 cooldown legend should be fairly good. The randomness kind of kills him a little bit, but he's still going to be expensive. But he's going to be nowhere near Gaia's price, that's for sure. Not even close, in my opinion. Maybe 75% of what she's worth, maybe 60 to 75%. But I don't think much higher than that. Overall, though, guys, still a pretty good fighter. I do like it quite a bit, actually. Am I going to get one? If it wasn't fire, I might have. Because it's fire, and I'm not a fan of random, probably not. But it's always fire. So, move on to the next one here. Whoa, 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 you're flying down fast. We got 2 here in the middle. Freja and, let's just call him Alana. Call him Atlanta. Anyways, she's Gale, auto proc, single target, which is awesome, and we have a perfect candidate to compare her to. Sirs, pretty much almost identical fighter, but slightly better. So she is plus 136 HP, minus 95 attack, which absolutely means nothing if you have it at 5 out of 5, which you should. You shouldn't be using it if it's not. Defense plus 61, wisdom plus 386, agility plus 367. Overall, it's a pretty strong fighter. It's definitely an upgrade. It replaces Sirs. Being the same element type, being wind, it's really pretty much replaces her, Sirs, other than the type there. Overall, though, it's a good fighter, not bad. It'll have some decent value to it, which is good for everyone who doesn't need it and wants to sell it. Next we have is Alana. It's a preempt 1 cooldown all, which it stinks that they're not doing 0s anymore. This one, let's go to the comparison right away. So really, in my opinion, he was the Ninja on Nimbus comparison. Pretty close, a little bit different. You guys know my stance. I don't like 1 cooldown preempt alls. Kind of sucks, but that's how they are now. Good thing is it's fast, so if you had a line of them, good chance you could use it against derp, as long as when it comes up, it's at a 0 cooldown. So if you get lucky, and you get the, or you get, when it comes to battle, if it's auto procced already and you get lucky like that, then you're good. If let's say you have a line of 3 of them and they all come up with 1 cooldown, you had really bad luck and that sucks for you. But poor man's alternative, if you can't afford derps and stuff like that, I guess you could kind of use it. Overall though, comparing it to the ninja, which price wise should be fairly similar, a little bit more expensive, just a little bit, not a ton, but it'll be a little bit more expensive in my opinion. Minus 391 HP, which really stinks, but that's how it is with that. Plus 228 attack, which is good. Minus 284 defense. Wisdom plus 367. Agility plus 1323. That's the one that matters. Makes him super fast, which is good. Other than that, the 1 cooldown hurts it. Obviously, guys, we know that. And the next one we have is D.O.T. The 2 girls here. Thwain all, rank 3 magical. Part them at their own peril. For 2 takes all, where 1 takes none. 2 cooldown really hurts it, and let's go to the comparison. So really, guys, it's basically Zeus. Zeus is Enthrall all, elite 3-2. Thwain all, elite 3-2. Multipliers may be different, but overall should be pretty similar. Stats-wise, it's just slightly better. Air, lightning, so kind of nice that they're different elements. So basically, we know how this works. They seem to release groups of fighters that are this almost identical, but a different element, so you get a nice mixture. And this is another one of those situations, in my opinion. HP plus 205, attack plus 257, defense plus 67, wisdom plus 236, agility plus 46. If you like Zeus, she's just a better version of it, just by a little bit. So, would I suggest selling your Zeus for? No, I wouldn't sell the Zeus, especially because lightning is, in my opinion, one of the elements that has the least amount of fighters with it. So, but overall, a decent fighter if you like. I said, if you like Zeus. And will have value to it for sure. Last one is Kodata, Dad, Born Free. Obviously, guys, it's a horrible Scorch 2 cooldown. I did find a comparison for it though, so let's take a look. So I found Playsu. It's basically the same fighter, except Playsu is slightly better. Elite Scorch 4-2, Elite Scorch 4-2, HP minus 194. Attack minus 226, defense minus 120, wisdom minus 28, agility minus 38. So overall, guys, it's really close, but just slightly worse and not that good of a fighter with a 2 cooldown. So, alright, guys, that is it for this fighter breakdown. I hope you enjoyed it. The legend, this one's not bad at all, in my opinion. I think it's a decent one. Freya is a good single target guru, which is nice. Unfettered is meh. Agility fodder, and Hermes is pretty amazing and should get you some value. So stay tuned. I did decide to do a paid build video, so you will get to see that paid build on Friday. So stay tuned tomorrow to watch that video. Alright, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, and share if you want to see more. Later.